Gordon Parks was a self-taught African-American photographer during the 1940s through the 1970s who was known for his work in civil rights, poverty in African Americans, and glamour photography. The most famous photographic work that Parks has done has been his work on the federal government project for the Farm Security Administration that focused on the nation's social conditions. After his work for the FSA, Parks developed a photo essay that captured the life of a Harlem gang leader. This photo essay won him a position as the first African-American staff photographer and writer for Life magazine. With no formal photography training, the images that Parks captured show the true skill that he developed on his own. One of Parks' best-known photographs is called American Gothic, taken in Washington, D.C. This ethically evaluative photograph pictures a woman named Ellen Watson. She is shown holding two maps, standing in front of the American flag. The placement of Ellen in front of the American flag symbolizes freedom. However, that symbolism is contrasted by the presence of the cleaning materials, showing that she is stuck living her life as part of a cleaning crew, rather than having a full life of freedom due to her race and being able to follow the American dream. In this untitled ethically evaluative image taken in Shady Grove, Alabama in 1956, Parks depicts the sadness of segregation. He took this picture of a family at an ice cream stand. However, since this family is African American, they have to stand at the colored counter. In this photograph, the image is taken with low light to depict an ominous and sad feeling. This ominous and sad feeling is further ingrained through the black edges of the photograph. The black corners and edges create a fishbowl-type feeling that draws the viewer's eye directly to the center of the photograph. Parks also chose to take this image from the front of the ice cream shop rather than the side, so that the white sign was seen by the viewer first. This helps depict the powerlessness and unimportance of African Americans at the time of segregation. It makes the viewer understand that African Americans were always in the background during this time in history. Here's an image that was part of Parks' photo essay titled Harlem Gang Leader. This untitled image, taken in Harlem, New York in 1948, from the photo essay, shows multiple men on a dark street. These men seem to be engaging in a fight. Parks took advantage of the night sky and no lighting to show the silhouettes of the men. Not being able to see the subjects' faces or being able to make out exactly what they were doing in this image provides a mysterious feeling and calls the viewer to use their own imagination. This image was taken from a low perspective, which gives the viewer the sense that these men were powerful and provides an intimidating feeling. This image captures what the mysterious and violent gang life was like in Harlem during the 1940s. Parks is not simply known for his ethically evaluative photographs, but also for his portraits. Here is an aesthetically evaluative image called Fur Fashion that was taken in New York City in 1949. This image depicts a woman dressed in a fur scarf and headband. Parks' technique of a bullseye approach of this model draws the viewer's eye directly toward the center of the photograph. Parks also creates a blurry background which causes the viewer to focus solely on the model. The placement of the scarf at the bottom of the image, moving upward in a triangular shape, draws the viewer's eye directly towards the model's face. The focus on the model and the leopard print creates an aesthetically evaluative image because it is very appealing to the eye. It also creates this feeling of sensuality and happiness that this woman has being covered in leopard fur. Parks worked hard to create attention and awareness, focusing on the racial and social inequities that African Americans had to face. However, his work shows that he is a versatile artist that is capable of creating many images, from ethically evaluative to aesthetically evaluative photographs.